Hey, Tim, love your show. I just wanted to call and tell you, the other day I played your bloody tampon story in my class at NYU. We did a creative writing analyst on it, and the teacher said it was well written, and that's all she would comment on it. It was really funny. Everybody else was grossed out. It was so funny. I love your fucking show, man. Keep up the good work. Peace out.
Today's episode of Distorted View Daily is brought to you by Quantum Energy Squares. Packed with 10 grams of protein and 100 milligrams of energy-boosting caffeine, try delicious flavors like peanut butter, dark chocolate, and dark chocolate pink Himalayan salt. Use promo code FREAK and get 25% off your order at quantumsquares.com.
Freaks, it's Friday, October 24th, 2025. Coming up on the program today, the cure for cancer is apparently canned Chef Boyardee ravioli. Plus, a very demure female pisses herself while getting her mugshot taken, a fully loaded 9mm Doritos bag, and the Hentai Pokemon collection of a cold-blooded killer.
Distorted View Daily proudly presents great moments in obsessive-compulsive disorders.
I can never go to the bathroom without taking a shower afterwards. My shower rituals usually last anywhere from like an hour to 3. This is my enema. I pump it inside of me and then just wait for the result to take effect. And then after that happens, I start using this, which is to, because my fingers don't reach as far in as I would like. So I use the toothbrush to go deeper, and I will keep doing that until it feels comfortable.
I started realizing that Nydia was basically scraping herself inside out.
It's Distorted View Daily, sponsored by DB listener Raphael. Where have I heard that name before? Deja vu.
Victim.
You gotta see the pussy or the butthole.
Beta man.
Don't get AIDS.
Yes, Tim Henson back here with you one more time as we wrap things up on the Friday episode of DV. As you heard, today's sponsor is once again Raphael. We tried this earlier in the week. It didn't quite work. I couldn't understand what the hell this guy was asking for in his sponsorship email. Thankfully, he did the right thing and sponsored another episode of the show. And this time he included the pertinent link. So just to refresh your memory, Rod or Pay, tell us what Raphael had to say.
Yes, Raphael originally emailed, Tim, I'd like to sponsor an episode, and can you highlight this tool smoke alarm and all he's gross? His new request includes a link to an Instagram profile of a man who eats food and has a low battery smoke alarm in his apartment. It all kind of makes sense now.
Yeah, like knowing what we're dealing with makes his first message make sense. You know what I mean? The problem was there was very little punctuation, right? And it was like one run-on sentence. But it makes sense if you read it. Can you highlight this tool, smoke alarm and all? Meaning low battery smoke alarm. This guy's a tool, and he's got a low battery smoke alarm. That's who we're dealing with today. This is the whole reason why Raphael has sponsored an episode of DV. Twice now. The least I could do is play you a few videos from this guy's Instagram account. His username is Tismala Huddle Gen DD. Can understand why Raphael didn't quite remember what this idiot's name was. Oh, it's it's not Hoodle. That's not Hoodle Gen. It's Tismala _Hood Hood Legend D. I'm having my own troubles reading over here. Can't believe I have the audacity to make fun of Raphael. I think it's a reading comprehension issue on my part. I apologize, Raphael. And I apologize, Tismala. One thing I really like about this Hood Legend is he considers himself to be a bit of a gourmet chef. And as long as you don't actually look at the food he's cooking, you might actually believe it. But the second you lay eyes on this crap, you're like, this is worse than Lean Cuisines or Dinty Moore products. And a lot of times they are just Dinty Moore products. But, you know, he adds spice or something to them. One of my favorites here, and you really have to see this. I'm going to provide a link on the show notes today to some of these videos. This video is literally titled, I just made something gourmet out of nothing. Typically, yeah, gourmet meals are made from scratch. But that's not what happened here.
I'm not going to lie. This is a new can of
ravioli.
Okay, so that's okay. That's not making something out of nothing. That's making something out of Chef Boyardee. These are literally canned raviolis. You can tell by like the sauce that it comes in. It's that real thin, watery sauce.
This is about to be my third can of ravioli.
Yeah, the first 2 attempts were rancid. Got sick on them.
Today.
Now, he went from unedible foods, right, the first 2 times he tried this, to a gourmet meal. 3rd time's the charm, baby. Why is it the most disgusting people on TikTok and Instagram insist on recording their videos shirtless? Again, this is not something a gourmet chef typically does in a restaurant. You don't see him in an industrial kitchen, titties flopping around, streaks of sauce making its way down to this dude's belly button, stray raviolis covering his nipples.
Hey, but the last batch that I just had 2 minutes ago, it was gourmet worthy. So I'm thinking I make some fluffy white rice with avocado.
I heard it. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but my ears are tuned to it now. There is a low battery smoke alarm somewhere in that house. It's not in the room he's at, right? It's off in a distance. But I'm like a dog out on a walk and I hear a deer like three doors down. So there was some rustling. I heard it. There's a rabbit nearby.
Avocado and over easy over hard egg fried. That's a gourmet meal right there. That's an S+.
No, that's a meal you can get at any fucking greasy spoon diner.
Especially the way I seasoned it.
It's hard to fuck up an egg, honestly.
Don't wake me up, man.
I'm not entirely sure what he said. My mind heard, don't rape me yet. Like, I know you guys want to. After I told you about this amazing meal I made, you want to stick your dick in it. You want to rape that meal. No. Don't forcefully sexually assault my Chef Boyardee ravioli. It's good enough to fuck. It's very fuckable food. That's what gourmet means to him.
Don't wake me up, man.
Yeah, hold off on the raping. I don't know what, rate? Maybe he was saying don't rate me yet? Here's another video where he makes a gourmet meal, this time canned beans.
Some nice fire beans and all that.
That is something he says a lot. I've watched a few of his other videos. He'll say, I made some cut up hot dogs and all that. I got some beans and all that. He's like the black version of Steven Dawson, right? He's Steven Dawson without the accent. I made some beans today and all that. Isn't that something he says?
Nice red pea soup, I'm not gonna lie. With the way I style these. A nice pepper bean.
It literally sounds like he's struggling to eat this food. But then he switches gears.
My cock is so big, it enjoyed life. Where's my cash? I want to hear more, pay me.
He's all over the place here. He's talking about his cock. He wants people to pay him, I guess, for the content he's producing, which is just a video of him eating some canned beans. And then the title of this video is I Cured Cancer. Come pay me to stay off cancer. I keep hearing that low battery smoke alarm. It seems louder in this room, wherever he's at. I actually think there are multiple low battery smoke alarms because I'm hearing them go off one right after another.
Whole red pea soup right here.
It's not soup. All you did was empty it. It's literally just a side of baked beans. As a matter of fact, the one comment on this video is, straight beans is crazy. I know we struggling, but come on. Like, this is a side, not a main course, you fool.
You think I'm playing?
You know, pair it with a Lunchable or something, you know? You can do that. Spam, potted meat.
Come get your red pea soup.
He keeps calling this soup. You're literally eating this off of a plate, not a bowl. Soup goes in a bowl.
Still diabetes. Cure cancer.
There it is. Yes. Taking your health advice from this guy sitting in the chair that is screaming for mercy, probably not a wise idea. I mean, listen to this. That is some creaking. He is putting some stress on that poor thing. One of my favorite things about watching fat people eat food is when they can't even get through the meal without struggling physically. Just the act of shoveling food in your mouth takes it out of you. It's an extreme cardio workout. I compiled all of this dude's deep breaths and moans and wheezing as he was eating his beans. You tell me if you think this guy has the ability to cure cancer. I even went through the trouble of cleaning up the background noise just so you can clearly hear him struggle. He kind of sounds like a locomotive picking up steam. Like, it's just starting to leave the station. Ooh, it is chugging. All aboard the Obesity Express. Next stop, congestive heart failure. Toot toot. All right, well, there you go. Raphael, thank you so much for sponsoring the show and letting me know about, oh boy, what's his name? Tismala Hoodle. Hoodlegen DD. Or Hood Legend D. Oh, before we get into any new audio clips, I know this isn't really DV worthy. However, I have someone who called into the official Distorted View phone line and would like to say hi. It has been a while. Some would say, I think all would say, too long. Hello?
Hello?
Ladies and gentlemen, my mom!
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah, we're giving you some fanfare.
Are you on your show now?
Yeah, of course. I don't typically bring sound effects with me when I'm not on the show. So the listeners would like to know how you're doing.
I'm doing okay. I had therapy today, and I've been doing every time I go, they say I'm doing good, so I don't know.
That's good. Yeah, we're getting you back into shape, back to normal. I think you're just about ready to read some new Craigslist personal ads. I've got one here. It's a guy who wants to pleasure a woman's foot. You want to read that?
Not at this time.
No,
I don't.
You don't feel like doing that?
Maybe sometime when I
No, I won't make you. I won't make you do that.
Okay.
All right. Well, I just wanted my listeners to hear your voice since you're feeling a little better. But I'll let you go.
Okay. Bye, everybody, and thank you so much for keeping me in mind. And I'm doing okay. Hopefully, I'm going to get to go home, but I don't know when that'll be. Whenever they tell me I can go, I'll go.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Just listen to them. Do what they tell you to do.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
All right. I'll give you a call a little bit later, okay?
Okay. Love you.
Love you, too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
There you go. That's Patricia Henson. She's on the mend. She is solely focused on getting back home. She's currently in like a physical rehabilitation place, trying to like build up her leg strength because she's pretty much been like bedridden for God knows how long. She hasn't been able to really get around, so they're teaching her how to walk again. She's doing good, but she's got like arthritis in her legs, so sometimes her legs really bother her and she can't get around at all, which is very concerning, but lately she's been doing good. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Mom's doing fine. Just wanted you to hear her voice. I know a lot of freaks, especially long-time listeners of the show, are very familiar with my mom. She's been around. I've been making her do horrible things on this podcast for years. All right. I do have some great audio I want to share with you today. First up, I've got an insane police body cam video. This is very short. I have no idea why this woman was being arrested. I think it has something to do with public intoxication. I'm just using some context clues based on what I do have in front of me here. She's at the police station. She's already been taken in. Although I keep saying she, I'm not 100% convinced we're dealing with a female here. She is throwing off some real male energy. All the cop needs this woman to do is stand in front of the camera so they can snap her picture. She's got other things on her mind, though.
Miss Jesus, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Grab a seat there for me.
You got a restroom, a tool, a sign, anything I can piss in.
You gotta wait till we get down to the county.
I'm kissing piss on the floor because I got a piss style.
You gotta wait.
Okay, she has to go to the bathroom, and I understand. When you gotta go, especially when you've been drinking, if you've already broken the seal, when the urge comes upon you, you gotta pee. Also, like, I don't want to be racist here, but some of you guys might think that we're dealing with an African-American female. No, we're dealing with a bald white woman with one single giant hoop earring in her right ear. I don't know. I don't know why that's so important to me. It just stands out. Like, I understand the bald thing more than the one single earring thing. It'd be okay if it was a sensibly sized earring, a stud or a little hoop. But this thing is like as big as her head. It just throws her whole proportions out of whack, if you ask me. But, you know, I'm a sucker for symmetry. Other people may not be. Or, here's another theory, she lost the other big hoop. She is drunk, after all. Drunk and she has to pee. All right, so we're dealing with a bald white woman who has to piss.
It's only on the floor because I gotta piss, dog.
You gotta wait.
I gotta piss.
It has
I to piss on the floor. Dog.
Only a female can do. Don't.
I am a female, bitch.
See how defensive she got when she thought the police officer was questioning her femininity? All the police officer was saying is, look, only a female police officer can escort a female to the restroom. She took that differently, though.
On the floor.
Only a female can do. Don't.
I am a female, bitch.
Only a female can help you. We can't.
Okay, but I'm telling you, I gotta get this right now.
Okay. Well, as soon as we get your picture,
We've been arguing for how long? About a goddamn hour now?
Maybe. You didn't use
okay, well, I'm gonna piss in your goddamn trash can, nigga.
You're not allowed. Sit down.
I gotta piss.
Just wait.
Who ain't allowed?
Just wait.
Nigga, it's my right.
Don't. No.
It's my goddamn right. I gotta piss, bitch.
Just wait.
Bitch.
You can't just wait until we get the film.
What?
She keeps hiking her skirt up like she's going to piss. There's a very threatening piss aura surrounding her. The police officer is concerned too. Like, he doesn't want to clean up urine today. It would almost make more sense just to let her pee in the trash can. Because the alternative is she's going to piss on a chair or on the floor.
Come on, we're going to get your picture, and then we're going to leave.
I'll put some piss.
Wait until we get your picture, and then I'll take you to the bathroom.
I'm giving a fuck about a goddamn piss.
Picture.
Can't leave until we get your
Nigga,
picture.
put your toes on the white line.
Okay, you need to stop throwing around the N-word. I mean, I don't know, like culturally, maybe you grew up around that type of talk, but we're all white here, so let's refrain from using the N-word. Soft A, hard R, whatever.
On the red line.
White nigger, put your toes on the fucking red line, white nigger.
Okay.
What?
See, that was a hard R.
Nigger,
You're hilarious. Put your toes on the red line.
White nigger.
The faster you do it, the faster we can leave. No, don't.
So she put her toes on the red line, and now she's squatting over the red line.
Don't pee in here. Don't do it. Do not pee in here.
Nigger.
Stop.
White nigger.
Stop. Don't.
Oh my goddamn breath, bitch. I'm working
in here. Stop. You're not peeing. Stop it. No, stop.
The police officer up to this point has gotten pretty lucky. She hasn't squirted. But the more he prolongs this, the greater risk that, something's going to come out.
I told you I had to piss.
We'll get your picture.
No.
You can pee. Stop.
Who ain't pissing?
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
So someone said you are not pissing here. She took that as a challenge.
Stop it. No, stop.
I told you.
Who says I ain't
I
pissing?
had to piss.
We'll get your picture.
No.
You can pee. Stop.
Who ain't pissing?
Stop. Stop.
Yep.
Dear, don't. Please.
You know who is pissing right now? The bald lady with one giant hoop earring. There she goes.
Oh, my God.
You sit on the red line, right? Let me get that red line, nigga. Nigger. White nigger, let me get that fucking red line for y'all white niggers.
She's pissing right on that red line.
Let me get that fucking red line for your white niggers.
Why are you acting like a
Nigga,
child
I told
now?
y'all I'm a goddamn Jesus, bitch. Now clean that shit up rightfully, bitches, and put me in protective custody, hoes.
Okay.
Wish granted. We don't really do trigger warnings here on DV. The whole show is a trigger warning. I'd spend the majority of the episode listing off the various trigger warnings, but maybe I should have let you guys know that the N-word was going to be flying pretty loosey-goosey. Although I think we're all kind of okay with it here. We're among friends. We don't say it, but we enjoy it when we hear it. That didn't come out right. Moving on, I have got a baby Andy update. It's been a while. Andy apparently is living in some sort of group home situation. He's moved away from his father. I guess that's why it's been kind of quiet on the baby Andy front. That all changed recently. I think originally he called cops because he was unhappy with the group home. Then he turned his attention on the cops. He felt like the cops weren't taking him seriously and abusing him or something. And so now he's calling the cops again to file a report on the police officer. They told him to come down to the police station. Baby Andy calls on his way because he got lost.
7th and Peach. 7th Peach? Where's that at? Which way do I go?
Yeah, he wants help to get to the police station so he can file a complaint on the police. Like, why would they help you with that?
Which way do I go to? I'm looking for the police department.
You've got a phone. Load up Google Maps. Get directions, for Christ's sakes. Eventually, either he hangs up or the dispatcher hangs up, so he has to call again.
911, what's the address?
I don't know where I'm at. I'm looking.
Getting directions is not an emergency. He should be arrested right now for misusing 911.
For help with how to get to the Erie Police Station to make an officer complaint.
Okay, yeah, I can give you the phone number.
I've been trying to call, but they're refusing to help me make complaints, and I'm in danger. I'm on 26. I'm on West 26 and East 26. It's not safe for me because of my disability. Yes.
Again, these disabilities are largely made up.
West 26 and East 26.
Okay, but what's the cross street? West 26?
State. I'm sorry, State. Which way do I turn to the police station? And I want to report that the officers are putting me in danger because it's not safe for me crossing streets.
Much like Meade Skelton is afraid of bridges, baby Andy doesn't like to cross roads.
Because it's not safe for me crossing streets.
He's just a little boy. I don't have a mommy to hold my hand across the street, you know.
I'm already on my way, but which way do I turn on State Street?
You're trying to actually get to the physical police station?
Yes, even though it's dangerous for me, and I almost got hit because you guys deprived me help.
You almost killed baby Andy.
I'm on the intersection of State and 26.
He's getting worked up now.
Which way do I turn?
Okay, what direction are you facing there?
I don't know.
At the Erie Veterans Place.
He needs to know where you're facing.
Oh shit, I almost got hit by a car because you guys, I didn't see that car. Oh no, I'm coming to you guys because I didn't see that car and you guys deprived me my rights.
Yeah, at no point does he take any responsibility for almost getting hit by the car. It's like, you have eyes, right? The guy on the other end doesn't know where the hell you are, doesn't know what cars are around you. They can't see for you.
So I'm going in person to make a complaint about that too. And the Attorney General's going to help. Which way's the police department?
You're going to need to go north quite a ways.
Even people on the street can't help Andy. Are you going to sue her too? Want to file complaints against these pedestrians for being unhelpful?
My name is Andrew Dick. If I get hit, you witness this. Because I can't cross streets safely, and they refuse to help me with stalking and harassment.
He's trying to help you. He just doesn't know where you're at. He can't.
I'll give you the number.
He doesn't want the number. He wants to know where he needs to turn. They never help him the way he wants to be helped. And unfortunately, that's the end of the video, and we haven't heard much from Andy since. He may have gotten hit by a car crossing the road. That would make a great joke, right? It's like, why did the chicken cross the road? Why did Andy Ditch cross the road? He didn't. He got hit halfway through because he's a fucking retard, and Diaper Boy just walked out right in front of traffic. And it's all your fault for not protecting him. I've got two more real short clips that I thought were kind of interesting. Just yesterday, I saw that movie Good Fortune with Keanu Reeves and Seth Rogen, and don't waste your time with it. I mean, it's okay, but, you know, wait for it on streaming. It's not, I mean, it's like, it's okay to watch, but it's not like super funny or something you're going to watch again. You know what I mean? It's like you watch it once and you're like, okay, it was all right. It's a one and done type movie. Anyway, Keanu, though, is beloved. Sometimes people love him a little too much. Here he is walking out of some play he's in, and a crazed fan tries to get to him. There's a lot of people, you know, surrounding Keanu as he's leaving the theater, applauding, normal. Thankfully, Keanu gets in his car, and that's when a woman tries to open his door. And I believe she just referred to herself as Keanu's wife. Oh, divine wife.
You gotta relax, man.
She's a celestial being. She's certainly as large as one. Wow. She's chasing after the car, pulling on the door, trying to open it.
Get her out of there. Get her out of there.
Oh.
You asshole.
They threw her onto the ground.
You guys ain't ever shit anywhere on this one.
She goes down hard on the ground, but it doesn't affect her at all. She is completely focused on getting to Keanu. Thankfully, his car speeds away. Dodged a bullet there. The final clip I want to share with you today has to do with a discussion we've recently had on the podcast regarding if I'm white or not. Most sane people, or just people with eyeballs, clearly see I'm the whitest person on the face of the earth. People like Lord Douche, though, say, since I'm primarily Italian, Italians are not white. They're their own thing. And we've played clips on the show this week that kind of echoed that sentiment. And I thought we'd get a definitive answer once and for all from the leading expert on race, Nicholas J. Fuentes. He's really devoted his life to the studies. So who better to turn to than him? Take it away, Nick.
Hi, Nick. What do you think about Ukrainian refugees in America?
Why even post that in the chat? It's like, you know the answer. Nick is not going to be a fan of Ukrainians here in the U.S. Yes, I just wanted to state that computery voice you hear are comments in his chat. This is what Nick is responding to.
Hi, Nick. What do you think about Ukrainian refugees in America? Most are here legally. Better to have European/Christian refugees being sent here instead of all the other problem immigrants. Just started watching a month ago. Enjoying your show. Now,
interesting perspective.
You can say I'm watching for free.
Ukrainians are not white, so no, I'm good.
So if Ukrainians aren't white, Italians aren't white, Nick is saying that I'm not white. So he's on Lord Douche's side.
Need to stay there. All their people died. So they need to stay there and rebuild their country. If we take all their people, they're going to fill up Ukraine with blacks and Muslims.
No one wants to see that.
They're not even white. They could stay there. They should
Mike
stay
sent
there.
$20. How do you genuinely not blow your brains out when you read these super chats? As you gain more mainstream traction, you get an influx of super chatters that are level 1 slimes that ask you the same.
You're one of them, stupid. You're one. You think this is a good super chat? This is a terrible super chat too.
Well, he's just I would love that super chat. Someone gives me $20 and agrees with everything I'm saying. You need to be nicer to your viewers, Nick. You just come off kind of miserable sounding.
They're
Operation
all terrible.
Whitback 2.0.
This guy just sent in $25.
And $25. Nick, you are either white or Mexican, but you cannot be both. We have deported low IQ brownoid champion, and you have 24 hours to pick a side, otherwise you will be deported as well.
Yeah, Nick is Mexican. His last name is Fuentes. Why is he here? You're most definitely not white. If a Ukrainian isn't white, your Hispanic ass isn't. That's for fucking sure. You know, it's interesting because I'm going to play this, the rest of this clip. He does not address what is being said in this super chat.
Mexican, but you cannot be both. We have deported low IQ brownoid champion, and you have 24 hours to pick a side, otherwise you will be deported as well. We are at war in our suburbs with these filthy fucking Mexicans, and we shall leave no quarter. Stand back and stand by, brother.
No one is being deported. You know, you have 100 days. Not even close, dude.
So he's talking about the procedure, of being deported.
Trump,
what ICE is doing.
When did Trump get in? No one is being deported. You're being deported if you criticize Israel. That's who's being deported.
I'm pretty sure some people have been deported. Remember that guy who was falsely deported, and then I don't remember where he was sent to, Venezuela, Argentina. And then there was this huge outcry because, he's American, or he, has a legal right to be here. And then the government where he was deported to was like, no, we're not sending him back. He's ours now. He's our prisoner. Muhahaha. And then some congressman flew down there, and it was like a whole big thing, and eventually he was sent back to the U.S. So yeah, Nick, I'm pretty sure some people have been deported.
Being deported if you criticize Israel. Oh. That's who's being deported, nobody else.
It always goes back to the Jews with Nick Fuentes. Blacks aren't white, Ukrainians aren't white, but you know who's the most non-white? Jews! All right, and with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist of fucked up news right now. Quantum energy squares. This is what I've been waiting for. Each square is packed with protein, You get that boost of caffeine. The squares come in delicious flavors. How delicious? Peanut butter dark chocolate, cafe mocha almond chips, salted peanut butter crunch, caramel almond sea salt, just to name a few. The reason why I said this is what I've been waiting for is I have tried various other energy bars and protein snacks and stuff. And what I hate about a lot of them is I can't fucking stand sucralose. You know, like, or stevia. I don't like those, the fake sugar things, like, you know, or aspartame. You know me, I can't do like diet sodas. Quantum Energy Squares doesn't have any of that crap. It's one of the reasons why they taste so good. These things have received over 2,500 5-star reviews. These are customers who love the taste as well. Give it a shot. Use promo code FREAK at quantumsquares.com and get 25% off your order. They even have a variety pack so you can sample all the flavors. A healthier, smarter alternative to conventional energy snacks. Gluten-free, non-GMO, plant-based, kosher, vegan, dairy-free. Goes on and on. Shop at quantumsquares.com right now. Use promo code FREAK. Yes, not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow. What are you waiting for? Help support this stupidity. Become a true and honorable freak today. When you sign up, you gain access to all of the exclusive shows we do throughout the week. Did some very fun shows on Tuesday and Thursday. Sign up right now and you can listen to them all. Go to distortedview.com. We got monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, and lifetime memberships available. When you sign up, you gain access to a personalized podcast feed that you can just copy and then paste into whatever podcast app you use. As I always state, though, if you listen to DV through Spotify, you'll do things a little bit differently. Instead of signing up at distortedview.com, you're going to use the Spotify app to sign up. That's where all of your exclusive shows will appear. Just go to Spotify, search for Distorted View. On our page, I think in the About DV section or About Us, there's a link to sign up. And as soon as you do, you'll see all of the exclusive programs available. Same deal with Apple Podcasts, although you're given a choice. If you use Apple Podcasts, you can sign up at distortedview.com and then copy the podcast feed and paste it into Apple Podcasts. Or if you want to make things really easy on yourself, there's a button right on our page when you search for Distorted View to subscribe to Sideshow content. Uses your Apple ID. It could not be simpler. Other ways to support the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. Pledge $5 and you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And yes, you can sponsor an episode of DV. Just PayPal me $25 to show at distortedview.com, or you can use PayPal's site at paypal.me/distortedview. There's a little box where you can type in, any sort of message you want me to relay, anything to talk about. You can email me and mention any clips you want me to feature on the show. I try to work with you. Again, show at distortedview.com. Okay, 2 very quick stories now. First up, we got one from Baltimore here. Again, this is another cautionary tale about AI. Someone emailed me about AI. I was going to talk about that in the voicemail segment. But, AI is dangerous. I use it, but I'm a trained professional. You guys should just stay away from this stuff. All right. Police swarmed a Baltimore County high school student after an AI-powered gun detection system mistook a crumpled Doritos bag for a firearm. That prompted an armed response that the company later called a false positive. No shit. Taki Allen. It's interesting that Taki was eating Doritos. Motherfucker was named after a competing corn chip. Where the fuck is your brand loyalty? I bet you this is a case of a kid rebelling. His parents love Takis, so he's a Dorito boy. So obvious, right? Taki Allen, 16, said he was sitting outside Kenwood High School after football practice Monday evening when officers arrived with guns drawn on him. They ordered him to the ground, handcuffed him, and searched him. The only way this boy should be arrested is if the Doritos he was eating were the Blazing Buffalo Ranch variety. Those suck. Crime if you consume those fucking things. I'm a Doritos purist. I love the standard Doritos, the nacho cheese flavor. When I was growing up, they called it nacho cheesier and Cooler Ranch. Now they've dialed it back a bit. Now it's just Cool Ranch. I like the Cool Ranch as well. My all-time favorite, though, and they're very hard to find. I think they're only sold at Dollar General stores now. We be slumming it, but that's okay. There's some good stuff at the Dollar General. Not any of the employees, not any of the customers, but some of the products are good. They had that berries and cream RC Cola, which was really good. They had some special Mountain Dew flavors. I think it's called Maui Burst, which, by the way, they're discontinuing. So if you like Maui Burst, go to, Dollar General right now and stock up. They're actually getting rid of a lot of, I guess they're called flavor extensions. Mountain Dew's getting rid of that Purple Thunder, which is available in certain grocery stores. A lot of the exclusive gas station flavors, those are going away. Anyway, I digress. I'm sorry. We're talking about a kid who was almost shot by police because he ate some Doritos. Police showed Alan an image captured by the system that they said resembled a gun. Alan said it was a snack bag he had folded and put in his pocket. I was just trying not to litter, guys. I'm just trying to do the right thing here. Baltimore County Police said officers responded at about 7:20 p.m. to a report of a suspicious person with a weapon. Later, they determined the individual did not have a weapon. The department referred questions about the AI system to Baltimore County Public Schools. The district last year implemented OmniAlert's AI-driven gun detection technology, which has a flawless track record, apparently. It analyzes existing school camera feeds and sends alerts to school safety officials and law enforcement when a possible weapon is detected. In a letter to parents, Kenwood High's principal said the school safety team quickly reviewed and canceled the initial alert. Apparently you didn't cancel it fast enough. And if you did cancel it, you really should have notified the police as well. Because, they had their guns trained on this dude. Look, my fingers have cheese on them. Who's going to use a gun with cheesy fingers? It just doesn't add up. The principal said counselors would be available to support students affected by the incident. It's mainly the one who was going to get shot. He might need to talk to someone. OmniAlerts acknowledged the event as a false positive, saying the system functioned as intended. Really? By prioritizing safety through rapid human verification. Oh, did the human not realize it was a fucking Doritos bag? I think that employee's going to need to go to some continuing education courses. Send his ass back to training. All right. Yes, OmniAlert says the system functioned as intended by prioritizing safety through rapid human verification. The company, which advertises instant gun detection and near zero false positives, near zero, declined to comment on internal school procedures. Allen said he's not received a personal apology and no longer feels safe returning to school. The incident has intensified debate over the reliability and real-world consequences of AI surveillance tools in schools. So this is an example of how, an AI fuck-up can be quite dangerous. All right, second story we have for you. Everyone's favorite hunky murderer is back in the news. That's right, it's me, Luigi. Months before he was charged in the fatal shooting of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, Luigi Mangione backpacked across Asia, telling friends he hoped to, quote, zen out. He does seem like a pretty chill guy, except for that one thing he did that was kind of rash. Just a teensy-eensy slip-up there. I thought, the whole reason why he shot the United Healthcare CEO was because he had back issues. They were debilitating, and I guess the healthcare company wouldn't pay for procedures or treatments or something. This guy seems fine. Okay, you might have some back issues, but if you're able to backpack through countries, going around the world on vacations, you're fine. Quit your bitching, you little pussy. How old is this kid?
I don't know what generation he is. I'm sorry, I'm not going to start that again.
We did enough of that this week. People magazine, citing a New York Times account, said Mangione's spring 2024 itinerary included Tokyo, Osaka, and the Nara Mountains in Japan, as well as stops in Thailand and India. See what I mean? He was going around the fucking world. The Times traced Mangione to a guest house in Tenkawa near Mount Omni, I guess, a centuries-old pilgrimage site where he wrote of seeking solitude and slower pace. He told friends he planned to soak in hot springs, write, and zen out. While in Osaka, Mangione texted a friend a photo and joked that he tried to pay a Yakuza boss a figure in Japan's organized crime, for a prostitute using collectible Pornstar Pokemon cards rather than yen. Fox News, summarizing the same reporting, said Mangione discussed Pokemon and other video games with an American expatriate he met in Bangkok and sent messages recounting nights out in Thailand. We kind of glossed over the Pornstar Pokemon card thing. I'd like to backtrack for a moment and just focus on that one aspect for a moment. I wasn't sure exactly what Pornstar Pokemon cards were. I thought they might be like Japanese porn stars. You know, like naked pictures of women in the style of Pokemon cards. Like there might be a card of a woman accepting 2 cocks into her pussy and her Pokemon name would be Poon2. Or maybe, you know, a lady spreading her pussy lips wide open, pissing on a guy's face, and her name would be Squirtle. Apparently I was wrong about this whole thing. What Pornstar Pokemon cards are just like hentai-ified Pokemon. Shiny Pheromosa with an engorged cunt. Luxray with an oversized, veiny, uncircumcised cock. That type of thing. As a matter of fact, if you go on eBay, you can find many Pornstar Pokemon cards. I think they're called adult Pokemon cards. There seems to be a lot of Misty. I think she's a Pokemon trainer, right? There's one card here titled Misty's Suffering, and she's like bound and gagged, and she's got her legs open, and you can see her panties. I think these are actually used to play some sort of weird, like, sex version of Pokemon, because according to the card here, the rules are you may play as many item cards as you like during your turn before your attack. Will you free Misty or keep her for yourself? ? Now, I should say, all of these that I'm finding on eBay, they seem to be female Pokemon trainers. You don't actually see sexified Pokemon, which is a shame. That's what I'm really looking for. I guess I'll just have to go onto DeviantArt to get my fill of that shit. Finishing up with a story here, the Times reported Mangione later traveled to Mumbai, India, before returning to the U.S. in July 2024 and briefly settling in San Francisco. He pled not guilty to state and federal charges in Thompson's December 4th, 2024 shooting. Federal prosecutors are seeking the death penalty on the top count. Over my dead body, you leave my Luigi alone. All right, that, my friends, is your distorted news for Friday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Love to hear from you, freaks. Many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/distortedviewshow. Soon there will be more ways to contact DV. Currently working on activating 4 hairy cunt right now. Oh, we're moving full steam ahead on that. Can't wait. All right, here's a couple patrons checking in.
Hey, Tim, it's Promo Code Freak here, and I am watching your video that you just uploaded.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I haven't really mentioned this too much lately. I'm so bad at social media. It's a wonder I have a semi-successful podcast, because this is just not in my wheelhouse. I've been posting videos once again to our YouTube channel. I will provide a link on the show notes today. I believe the address is youtube.com/@DV Daily. It's a very discouraging endeavor because, well, it's all my fault because I don't post with any sort of consistency. Like, I'll start posting regularly and then we'll get some people watching, and then I, flame out, and then 11 months later I start posting again. So, there's no consistency to this. I understand that. I get it. It's all my fault. But I posted a video of our Wheel of Misery spin. I thought that would be good to record, to prove that there's no shenanigans going on. It's all on the up and up. I'm a very honest person. So when I span the Wheel of Misery, I recorded that whole segment, posted it on YouTube, and it has received 112 views. I posted just a few minutes of a Sideshow exclusive episode in video form just to whet your appetite. I'm like, oh, yeah, it sounded good. Maybe I'll sign up for the Sideshow. 92 people have watched that. So it's like, I'm not exactly blowing up on YouTube. I'm currently getting Mead Skelton numbers on my videos. Last year, we were getting, 500. Some of them, one video got 13,000, one got 2,500. Those are the ones that really pop. They've gone viral with 2,000 views. All right, so I don't know. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing on these videos. If there's anything you guys would like me to do on video, if you have any suggestions for the type of content you would like to see, please, I'm all fucking ears. If you'd like to be my social media manager, I don't know what that means, but I think I need one. Anyway, thank you, promo code FREAK, for being one of the few who saw the video.
And something very alarming was said by you. You said that you ripped off your armrest by constantly using it to get up.
Yeah, well, the reason why, I guess I should explain. It's not like I am so weak I can't get up on my own. The way I had my studio set up before, my desk was very close to the bookcase behind me. And so I couldn't really pull out my chair too much. It was hard to maneuver. So yeah, I kind of had to shimmy, and when and I'd like have one of my hands on the armrest when I was like getting out, just because there's like nowhere to go, if you can sort of understand that.
Well, you might know I'm a bit of a gym rat. I'm a pretty physically fit man now.
I'm gonna have to see proof of that. Some photos.
But I wasn't.
Less clothes, the better, just so I can prove that you're actually fit.
And it all started because my friend, who is a nutritionist and nurse, goes, "Oh, do you want to see how bad of shape you're in? Sit down. Now get up." And I reach for the armrest. And she goes, "No, don't use the armrest." And I couldn't do it.
Okay, well, no, I'm not that bad. I can get up without using an armrest. I can get up. I can sit on the floor and get up. Like, I'm not like immobile. You freaks! I'm not in a vegetative state over here.
That's how you're gonna fucking die. You're gonna be 80 years old and you're gonna die on the toilet like that.
Yeah.
So I started squatting, but just do a little bit there, buddy.
Squatting. Maybe I should start doing squats.
I mean, your old lady walks should be helping you out enough. You shouldn't be worried. But
no,
just looking out for you, boo.
Okay, well, thank you very much. But again, I have since moved. You probably can't tell in the video, but my desk is way further out now. I've got plenty of room to roll around in my chair.
I've been listening to all of the 2007 episodes.
Okay.
I'll start trying. The ones that fucking load anyway. I did something wrong with I don't know if it's a membership or if it's my podcast app, but whatever. Anyway, you're constantly bitching about Windows Vista.
Yeah. I remember that time frame pretty well. I remember buying a computer. Like, my computer died, and I remember I had to take a day off of the show, and I went to, like, Walmart or something. I think I was living in Ashtabula at the time, and I just bought this computer that had Windows Vista, and it fucked everything over because nothing worked with it.
And I remember I had a Windows Vista, but it worked flawlessly.
Well, fuck you.
And I was the only one I knew that had one that worked flawlessly.
Oh, yeah. You must have just had the right peripherals, right? Well, that had drivers that are,
don't fucking know why. It wasn't home version. It was a professional, so maybe that was the deal. But I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure the shitty computer I got at Walmart was probably like the home version.
It ran all my games, all my old games, all my current games.
Yeah,
and
I'm pretty sure that my issue was hardware related.
All the basic Windows programs. I didn't do any like video editing or sound editing like you did, but
yeah, I was like hooking up cameras and shit.
That I experienced zero.
I'm trying to think. So when we started the podcast in 2004, I was probably on Windows XP, right? I had a computer that had like Windows 2000 on it, and then Windows Me, Millennium Edition. But I think by then I was probably I was using XP. Then I moved to Vista. I remember using Windows 7, and then somewhere around that time I switched over to the Mac as my daily driver because I didn't mess around with Windows 8 at all. I did not have Windows 8. Didn't have a computer that had Windows 8. That was like a real shitty version, and I do have a Windows system now that had 10 on it and now 11. So yeah, I've had many generations of Windows computers. I mean, and when I was growing up, I had Windows 3.1, 95, 98. I've had all the major releases. I'm old. I had a computer that couldn't even run Windows. It was like MS-DOS only.
Juggo, Tibu, Dragon come here.
Hey, Dragon come.
So, on last Friday's show, you're mentioning that Lord Douche does not like to refer to you as white. He'd rather say that he's dating an Italian person.
Yes, he says, I'm not white, I'm Italian.
Which begs the question, what is white in... I
don't know.
Lord
Ask Nick Fuentes.
Douche's definition of whiteness, right? So... as I've said many, many, many times, and starting to get a little bit annoying, I'm from Argentina, and I have an issue that whenever I'm applying for a job or doing something, I have to state my race. And I have to enter that I am Hispanic or Latino, but in my personal opinion, I do not look Hispanic or Latino or whatever people expect a Hispanic or Latino in the United States to look like. So I will challenge you to look up a few famous Argentinian people and tell me, do you think we're white? Do you think we're Hispanic or Latino? Where are we at? And also, what is Lord Douche's opinion on Argentinians? I would like to have his input on our lovely nation. But yeah, dude, you're white. Tell Lord Douche to just, go with the program.
And just face the facts. Here's the problem. I'm looking up Argentinian men on like Google image search, and it runs the gamut. There's like some lighter skin looking guys, and then there's some like very tan guys, very, very dark guys. And then in the middle, I don't think Argentinians look any different than other like South American or, Hispanic people, Is there like something that is uniquely Argentinian? Like he definitely has Argentinian facial features. I can't pick those out. I don't think Lord Douche has a problem with Argentinian people. I'll ask him and I'll get back to you. I remember he said that Cubans they don't like Mexicans, or I can't remember how they feel. There's something to do with Mexicans, or maybe it's Puerto Ricans. There a rivalry there or something? Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask Lord Douche about all those things. I'll get back to you though. All right, that is all the time we have on this edition of the show. I want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660. Oh, God, is it again?
I gotta piss, bitch. Just wait.
Brother Distortion, STD, tell all your friends about the show. I want to say thank you so much to all of our sponsors this week, including Quantum Energy Squares, AdamandEve.com, Good Feels, THC-infused seltzer. Use promo code FREAK with all of those fine companies. And, of course, all of my listener sponsorships. Thank you guys so much for a great week of programs. I'll be back on Monday to do it all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
It's time once again for this week's featured podcast review on Apple Podcasts. Today's review comes from Base Matrix, who writes, "Truly despicable. This is by far the most disgusting and least productive podcast I've ever listened to. The host seemingly has no moral compass and freely insults practically every demographic, as well as using only the harshest of language. The content of the podcast is just gross internet videos and stories that the host finds. This is an audio podcast, so you can't see the videos, but the host ensures that you can hear the sickening audio and describes what's happening in vivid detail. In short, 10 out of 10. I listen to this every day. Thanks for the 5 stars, Base Matrix. Now it's your turn. Help out the show and leave us a review. It could be read on an upcoming episode by yours truly." DB has a post office box. Send all manner of crap to Distorted View, P.O. Box 36268, Cincinnati, Ohio 45236. Tim wants your package badly. Join other freaks in the Distorted View Daily Discord. It's absolutely free. Use the link on the main navigation bar at distortedview.com as your invite in. This is Rod or Pay reminding you, when you find yourself in a tough position and don't know how to go on, just try pissing on the floor and screaming the N-word over and over. That should generate some sort of result. We'll see you next week, freaks.
Friday, you motherfucker.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.